Hello ladies and gentlemen, Birch-Koala Commentaries here. I'm shanic02 and I'm here with...
Dr. John Reborn.
And welcome to Punch Out for Wii.
Indeed, and technically I'll take 2.5 because I was doing the first thing about this episode. Good lord, yours truly commentary was absolutely horrendous, so yeah, I decided to take a second round with this, and then of course when we were trying to do the first try on the second round, wouldn't you know it, a fucking phone call interrupted, so yeah, take 2.5.
Oh man, Punch Out. Where has the time gone, Doc?
I do not know. Well, okay, technically it hasn't been that long since we did Punch Out for the original NES on our channel, but well, about that leads to a question: why are we doing this relatively, well, perhaps a little bit earlier than we might have been a little bit more appropriate or originally planned? Well, let's just say both of us agreed that it might be a good time to go out and put an end to a certain bold bastard who's been cursing us over a couple of Let's Plays playthroughs by now.
Bonjour! Bonjour!
Yeah.
And meanwhile, French stereotype.
Actually, the one thing I like about Punch Out Wii is how they actually gave the characters actual, like, languages instead of just throwing in random stuff.
Yeah, that is actually a nice attention to detail, and I also have to compliment Punch Out Wii for the fact that, yeah, the opponents you face are stereotypes, but it never gets to the like offensive side of that. They're like comical stereotypes.
Yeah.
Like Glass Joe here, he's a puss, but he's an enjoyable puss. And speaking of which, technicalities, once again, since part 1, kind of a standard, so anything you are not going to show during this playthrough, or are you just gonna pretty much go through the whole game for us?
I'm gonna try and go through the whole game. It's probably gonna be a while. Let's just say that.
Indeed, especially when the later circles coming. Good lord. But yeah, Punch Out Wii, on the technical aspect, this is the only Punch Out game I've ever played, and I did enjoy it. Of course, French knockdowns, frozen supply. Classic. Anywho, I did play this game when it first came out, even though I kind of wanted to, because around the time I wasn't clear, did this damn thing work without the Wii balance board or not? And back then, the freaking balance board cost a fucking arm and legs, so yeah, I kind of held it back on this quite a while, but eventually bought it. Luckily only needed the Wii mode, and its most basic setup, and yeah, I like it. When the AI isn't kicking my ass left and right.
Cause I was messing around, I was like, when I was doing the next slides, I kept pressing A on the characters and I thought, oh hey, maybe I could do some of the Glass Joe, but nope, he doesn't say anything.
Nope, they got nothing to say after you've beaten the shit out of them. And now, German stereotype, Punk Kaiser. The boxer who might actually be the... No, not that. Might be. Is the easiest one to knock out if you know the trick how to do it.
Yeah, it's pretty much just the same thing as the NES, just punch them once and then do star punch and they're out.
Yup. Well, to be honest, they add a little bit more to it this time. But yeah, basically, those who don't know, the trick to Punk Kaiser getting a almost instantaneous knockout is that when he's doing that, whatever the hell you call that freaking like that freaking ticking noise or
Tourette
whatever.
syndrome.
Just like that, if you punch him, just as he's about to throw his punch, you can get a star, and then next time he throws a punch, if you don't finish the combo on that strike and leave him hanging, he will go into that position where he puts both of his hands in front of his face. And the second he peeks out and says, "Mommy, if you use a star punch, then that's an instant KO." It's basically the only freaking way you can do the minimal round challenge on this guy, if you're going for the challenges.
Mommy ain't gonna help you.
No, she won't.
One, two,
Yeah, because like I brought this game off through the Nintendo eShop on Wii U, and it turns out the game actually runs at 60 frames a second. So I was actually amazed by that.
Yup. Ah yes, that actually brings a good point that people, although this may seem like really manageable when you watch it, even in the later circles, believe you me, watching it, playing it, do fucking different things.
Yeah, because like if you're watching somebody play this and you're thinking, oh, they made it look too easy, I'm gonna try and do that now. But then if you try playing the same kind of thing and you got your ass served by that boxer, you'll be like, nah, this game is rubbish or something like that.
Yeah, that.
Trust me, just rewatching these things, I'm constantly, like, I'm actually dodging every time I, like, even though I'm just watching, I'm actually, like, reenacting myself dodging the punches again.
And now, original character, Disco Kid. Not from...
Do not steal.
Yeah. Not from any other earlier Punch-Out titles, unlike all the other boxers which are pretty much recycled from just about the entries in the series. This guy is all original and fruity as all fuck. I don't even know, like... well, okay, yeah, okay, never mind. I was going to say something there, but I decided not to.
here it comes.
And this actually brings a good point, since there really isn't too much to talk about Disco Kid, because he's actually pretty basic boxer when compared to some of the other boxers in this game. Outside of Glass Joe, he's also a rather regular boxer, but anywho, the thing about this game, if you wanna avoid not getting your ass kicked in the later circles, and also just a little bit of a tidbit on how to get some stars out of your opponents, I think Disco Kid does it once during this match, but you can get a star whenever your opponent taunts, just like that. And if you look closely, you can see that your opponent will go red, just for a split second before they throw a punch. That is basically that, outside of some occasional effect that the boxer itself may have, that is going to be your only cue to dodge out of the way, and also if you manage to counter punch just at the right time, at least with some of the boxers, you can get a star out of them.
Yeah, I just noticed how quick that timer was actually going, but then once you actually start punching into your opponent, the timer actually slows down.
Yeah, it does slow down while you're dealing damage.
I guess maybe like kind of like the game's adrenaline, like Little Mac's adrenaline or something kicking in or something, maybe.
That could be a
That fight was so
that's actually a
one-sided.
relatively
I
good
think I'm gonna eat
justification
my
for
chocolate
that.
bar sideways.
Duck. You and your chocolate buns.
How do you still have both your legs, Lewis? I was about to say Doc, and I remember your Doc. I was like,
Yeah. But yeah, that is considering that it's what was the like time between this and the previous matchup title, like 20 years or something. The bastard hasn't lost a single pound. Like, goddamn. Is he like immune to diabetes and such? Anywho, time to bite and one of the bold bastards of this game. One that is bad and doesn't have a nose.
he must have a black hole for a stomach.
Yeah, I was just about to say that looking at that, he's apparently training
Kirby.
for a eating match against Kirby. Yeah, love it up, badass.
Ding.
Okay, King Hippo. Basically, thing with this guy is that trick is basically this. You need to dodge his attack, punch him in the face, and then just keep wailing on his stomach. As you can see, he basically does a decent amount of damage. He's like the first real heavy hitter you encounter in the game. And he doesn't take too much damage from your punches to the stomach, but in compensation of that, you only need to knock this guy down once, and then you win the match. Same thing goes for title defense mode, except that there this bastard decides to cheat and use some relatively cheap tricks.
Man, I'll cover.
Youch! I'm going to argue whether that is less or even more painful than another freaking bold bastard's punches.
I think he's trying to say something, but we can't understand him.
Hey kid, King Hippo loves to eat. Why don't we give him a knuckle sandwich?
Yeah.
Indeed. How the hell hasn't this ring's floor given up by now? I mean, seriously. You would think that all of this tremor is the bastard would just fall right through the fucking wall.
Yeah, I still gotta try and get a timer right on King Hippo.
Yeah, this is basically what I meant. Like, probably anyone watching this thinks that Shanic is screwing up tremendously, but like I said, this youch, goddamn. That should rip your head right off. Ah yes, and this is another gimmick. If you're tied to the ropes, if you rapidly tap 1 and 2, you can potentially recover from that. So, and you can also use.
I hate that sound when Little Mac gets punched because you think like he is, and oh god, I'm down. Nope.
Not yet. Ah yes, I was just about
My
to
final
the
breath.
other thing you can do with the 1 and 2 buttons. If you tap them rapidly enough when that animation is playing, Mac has a chance to getting back up, but you need to really smash those buttons if I recall correctly. Phil! No!
Take that crown of yours.
He bastard! He crossed Uncle Phil!
Actually, we don't even know how close those guys were, like the audience was at the ring.
You're off to a good start, son.
Yeah, but
Belt's all yours. You're a
well,
minor
better
circuit
just hope that
champion
there
now.
were they seats right next to the fucking ring, because if they were, somebody is pretty much squished under that bastard's ass. And then nobody should have. Feel like clapping now, fat bastard?
I don't even know what I was doing here.
We're just enjoying King Hippo's misery. Because we are all kinda like that.
Hey, great work, Mac. Now let's take down the next circuit.
I want to say a 10-minute video of Doctor was just eating his candy bar like that.
Welcome, Mac.
Okay, maybe a dumb question, but may I inquiry why?
That's it, baby. Keep it up, Mac. Keep
I don't know. Just for a laugh.
Nick stole my bike. Just had to make that references. Everybody freaking makes it. Anywho, well, actually, how about you close us up?
Anyway, that concludes part 1 of Punch Out for Birch-Koala Commentaries. I'm Shank02.
And I'm Dr. Charlie Bourne.
And we will see you in the next part of Punch Out.
See you later.
See yous.